In Chapter 3, we're going to work on constructions, and there's something really important to remember with constructions, and that is you're only allowed to use a compass and a straight edge. And what that means is as you're going through your work, every single time you do this, construction stuff, you're going to be making these things called arc marks. And it's very important on your quizzes and tests that you do not erase these. If you do, I am not going to be able to give you credit on your tests or quizzes. So do not erase your arc marks. The first thing that we're going to talk about in section 3.1 is something called copying a segment. So in the beginning here, you're going to see that they give us this segment AB. So step one, after you're given this segment AB, is you are going to draw out a ray or a segment that is longer than the one they originally gave you. And then what you do is you take your compass and you stretch it out. You put your point on A, and you have your compass, and you stretch it out till the pencil part touches B. Then down below, on the purple line, where you drew your ray or segment that's longer than the original AB segment, you just move your compass so that the point is on C. Your compass will be stretched out the same distance as the AB was. You just make a mark. That is your new segment. And down here below you can kind of see how it is as it's drawn out. So I made this original slide and all the slides in this unit so you could see it step by step on the computer screen, but I'm actually doing it as well. So again, what you do is you take your compass, put the point on A in the beginning, stretch it out so that your pencil touches point B. You've already drawn a ray or a segment or a line that's probably a ray or a segment that's longer than the AB. Put your compass point still stretched out to the same exact distance, put the point on C, make a mark on the ray or the segment, and that distance, the distance from C to where you made your mark, that is now the distance that is the same as AB. The second thing that we're going to talk about is copying an angle. So here you can see that they've given us angle ABC. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to draw a ray, kind of the ray that would be matching up with ray BC. And then you're going to take your compass and you're going to place the point on your angle B of the original angle, or angle ABC. That was the original angle back up here. Stretch your compass out probably about 2/3 of the way to the ends of the angle, and you're going to make an arc on angle ABC. Then you're going to go back to your original ray that you drew. That was the ray in the very beginning. And since your compass is already stretched out, after you go to your new ray, ray D, then you're going to make an arc out in space with your compass point on the D, and you'll see that that arc matches up with the previous arc on angle ABC. So again, step one, draw a ray. Step two, go to angle ABC, place your compass point on the B, stretch out your compass 2/3 of the way to the end of the angle, make an arc, go back to your ray that you drew, put the compass point on the end of the ray, and draw that arc again, still stretched out the exact same distance. Then after you've done that, so you have your ray that you had drawn, and you have the arc that you made from the previous situation, you go back to your original angle, and you're going to take your compass point, and on the bottom, where that compass point is where the arc is intersecting ray BC. Stretch out your compass so that it is the distance of where that arc is intersecting ray BA, and then make an arc. Do the same thing on the ray that you actually drew, so that was the ray that started with the letter D. So after you've made this marking, place your compass point on the bottom where the ray is intersecting the arc. Your compass is still stretched out the exact same amount, and make that arc. What you've done is just measured off the angle size, and so as a final step, what you're going to end up doing is you're going to connect the vertex from D through the intersection. And in the end, what you see is the final copied angle. So going over that again, when you're copying an angle, step 1, draw a ray. Step 2, go to your original angle, put your compass point on the B, stretch out your compass 2/3 of the way, make an arc. Step 3, go back to your original ray. You've already made the arc on the original angle, and then make another arc on your ray so that you see what you see in step 3 on the far right. Step 4, go back to the original angle ABC, put your compass point where the arc mark on the original angle is crossing the bottom ray BC. Stretch out or adjust your compass so that the pencil is touching the point where the arc mark is intersecting ray BA. Make another arc. That's what you see in red on the left-hand side. Now, in step 5, go back to your new drawing, put your compass point, your compass is already all set up, put your compass point on the ray that starts with D, where the arc mark intersects it, and draw an arc so that it intersects the arc mark. And lastly, step 6, connect your vertex D with the intersection of the two arc marks, and you are done.